We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Right to the air, Burrow. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
180. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go. Wide eight.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On one, ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Wide 80. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Front pass brought in. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
What is that? Stop.
Burrow from the gun. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Stop. Wide 80. What is that? Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
To the right side and wheeled in by Chase. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Looking underneath, that's Jones. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL.
Here we go.
Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold will clean, and he is not able to knock it through.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up?
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Five.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
May now to throw on 3rd. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Gun. 180.
Burrow to the air now. Kicks made over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
11, Thomas. Big 13.
Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
47-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Holding by Tyler Boyd. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So we're through 1. Our score, 6-0. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
I'm fine, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Hot.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he's going to have about 2 with 2nd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
From the gun, a gift to Brown. And he'll bring end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 12. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals bump the lead up to 13 points.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Henderson here from the gun. They're coming together a yard there. E.J. Hill, the one to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Crazy! Crazy!
From the gun, it's May. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Now May on 3rd and long. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots get it back to within 6.
Patriots 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Vanless Jones now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Burrow setting to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Well, it makes you wonder what the NFL record, doesn't it? That slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Gun. Dad. 180. Race high.
Burrow now on first down. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get set.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. Just 1 minute, 55 seconds left as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight, more from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. He'll get this to Henry. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a New England first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, New England.
Hey, what's that?
He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. And the Bengals get to it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow on first down. Finds him over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got first down here from the 36.
11 MT, take.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 25 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different.
He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals bump the lead up to 13 points.
Patriots 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's May. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Made a throw it. Looking slant route complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
May now on 3rd down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Trying to hit Diggs, and it's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So a pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
8-yard pickup. And a Patriot 1st down.
They give now to Henderson. On the move, past the 40. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed over the middle. Running in the red zone. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is Henderson on second down. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Looking to throw on third and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So now on fourth down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Borregales connects. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 180. 180. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the end route. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Stop.
Third down, give to Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
So on fourth down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock, an injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. May now. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air on third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And hey, we see all over the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Here's Burrow. That's complete. Here's Jones. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Bengals
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
On first down, here's Burrow. Finds the in route complete. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
11. 180. 25.
Brown on the inside give. He works this to the 38 before going down. He gets 6 on that play, and the Bengals have a first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. Brought in left side by Jones. And they bring him down around the 34.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 34-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Cut. 180. What is that? 11 mighty.
Watch that in. Watch your key.
Burrow to the air now. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Let's get set.
On third down, here's Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go. Stop.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
This is going to be no good. Snap wasn't clean, Brock. That kick pushed to the right. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
First down throw for May. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a New England first down.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
Hey, dip right.
First down, May. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And off headed left, Henderson. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
54-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken.
Burrow. To the right side and wheeled in by Chase. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The return's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on the hit. And not a common mistake, but it does happen on occasion as the kick goes out of bounds. To the air on 1st down, May. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. First and 10 from the 43. May. Setting up a screen here for Gibson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Patriots losing by 14. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here goes throw.
To throw. That's a downfield work in the left. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
That's good.
They got 21 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. Throwing for the back of the end zone. That's much too high. Out of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. To the air, it's May. Sends this to the end zone. And this is cut for a score. We are not done here yet.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Patriots.
They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Burrow gets it out right quick. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get 22 out of that play. And the Bengals have a first down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on
They'll
the
come away
pickup.
happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go. Stop.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
At the 2-yard line.
Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout.
Brings up
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Time! Time!
Short yardage run here for Brown. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Injury on the field after that play, and that looks like Chase Brown, who's getting some help from the medical staff. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
Got! Hey, can! Got!
Piron does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
White 80. Got!
They'll run with Jones. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill,